This is News 8, The Scene Tonight. The sights and sounds of today.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Tracey and Iola are on vacation. 6 American ministers, led by the former president of the Southern Baptist Convention, have arrived in Tehran. The Reverend Jimmy Allen of San Antonio says his group hopes to meet with revolutionary leaders in connection with the holding of those 50 American hostages at the U.S. Embassy. 4 officially invited clergy also arrived in Tehran today to conduct Christmas services for the hostages. Meanwhile, comes word that the hostages are receiving holiday mail. More on that from ABC's Bill Blakemore.
This Post News, Tehran.
Dallas police say a 25-year-old man was stabbed to death earlier this morning. Michael Glover was pronounced dead at 979 Easton Place. It's the home of George Blair, an assistant principal at the Hillcrest Freshman Center. Police arrested a man believed to be Blair's roommate in connection with the stabbing. He was later released on bond. According to police reports, the stabbing was a result of an argument. Many of the people who work for the U.S. Post Office don't think the government had enough Christmas spirit this year. President Carter gave all federal employees a day off, but the Post Office made its employees go to work today. Steve Forsberg reports.
Steve Forsberg, Channel 8 News.
The Dallas County Jail will be doing a big business tonight and tomorrow, but some of the prisoners figure there are worse places to be on a holiday. Channel 8's Carol Nealon reports.
Channel 8 News.
Christmas is a time when many of us shut out the unpleasant parts of the world, but sometimes the holiday messages that come from those parts of the world can be the most touching. Channel 8's Byron Harris reports.
Channel 8 News.
A Christmas Eve speed trap, just one of the stories that will come later on in this newscast. Stay with us. Those last-minute shoppers were out en masse today in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, picking up those last-minute stocking stuffers and the other gifts that somehow they just didn't purchase when they should have. Among them was Channel 8's Doug Fox.
So forgive me this prose, as everyone knows. It's loose, you see, one of my screws, 'cause I'm Doug Fox, Channel 8 News.
Now we know where all the eggnog went.
I think so.
Good grief. Well, are you tracking Santa Claus for us?
We have got a track on Santa Claus you're not going to believe. An exclusive for the whole country. I have an exclusive contract with NORAD, North American Radar Defense, at this very minute is tracking Santa Claus over the Soviet Union moving into Europe.
We'll shoot him down.
No, that won't happen. We'll have him tracked exclusively by radar next.
Even the Russians wouldn't do it.
Fair skies in and a high of 46, and that's the weather story. We are tuning up our radar to shoot up into Canada. The engineer's been working on this all day, and we'll see Santa coming out of Canada into the United States, approaching Dallas tonight.
Is that safe? I mean, could we hurt him?
No, we had a special permission from the FCC to do this, you know.
I've been told I'll have to take all the phone calls from any young viewers who are concerned. Santa has always survived our color radar and flying all over the world. Verne has a report on the Cowboys and some marvelous hockey footage in just a minute. Verne, what do the Cowboys want for Christmas?
We'll find out some of what they want, but they would like a victory next Sunday, I think, more than anything else.
On they send on without end their joyful tone to every home.
Well, there will always be a National Hockey League. Merry Christmas.
It looks like our Christmas party.
That's right.
The joys of this Christmas season are somewhat muted this year because of the American knowledge that there are still 50 of their countrymen still held prisoner in a hostile country. Those contradictory feelings, both of joy and of worry, blended for a time yesterday when the Dallas Symphony gave a special holiday concert. Channel 8's Jane Horwitz reports. That's the news from all of us here at Channel 8. Have a very Merry Christmas. We'll see you tonight at 10 on The Update.